Hello there, this is DBT, and this Art of Rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt Legends Unite, and today I'll be driving my Lamborghini Centenario in multiplayer to determine how far can it take me? Maybe. Alright, we'll see. So what happens is I'm gonna be playing in MP1, also known as the World League. And over here I'm in the correct league in order to play with the car that I want, in this case the Centenario. The situation is that in this multiplayer series, there's always a chance that I might lose one or two races and suddenly I will get demoted and I'm gonna have to drive something else. But hoping that things work out, we're gonna be driving exclusively with the Lamborghini Centenario, which is a Class S car. And it's, well, the worst Class S car. If we have a look, it really is more of a Class A than Class S. Top speed is just okay for Class A, acceleration is barely okay for Class A, handling is actually kinda low, in Nitro it's good. But yeah, this looks more like a Class A, and for that reason, when you wanna play with this car in the previous multiplayer of Asphalt 9, it was completely impossible to do, because you would get matched against way stronger cars. But over here, thanks to the matchmaking, well, now we get some interesting races. And I said they're interesting races because I get matched against other cars that might be better in their class, but compared to a low Class S car, well, things get interesting. Now, this race actually might not be fantastic for this car because in spite of this being faster than a lot of the cars that I'm going to be racing against, this is a very twisted track, and one thing that this car can do, it's drift very well. Oh god. It's not a terrible drift that this one has in terms of the, oh, come on, of the radius, but the part where it suffers, it's the drift speed. It loses a lot of the speed as it drifts. So, and this is what I was saying, that there's always a possibility that this video might not be straight up how far can it take me with the car. It all depends on how the races go, and if I don't get demoted to the previous league, because if I do, I don't know if I'm gonna have to, oh Jesus Christ, rank back up, or what am I gonna have to do? What? I knocked him down? Okay. Didn't mean to, but why can I stop spinning? Oh, for frog's sakes. I said frog. YouTube, don't get angry. I said frog. As in the little animal. Okay, yeah. This race did not go fantastic, but at least I don't think I'm going to lose 20 points, so maybe I'll still make it a little bit further into, or continue playing this league a little bit longer. Oh, someone was called Proserpina. Ah! 10 points, that hurts. Yeah, look at that, interesting name. Alright, so Pininfarina, McLaren P1, Hurricane, ooh. Alright, yeah, that wasn't a great result, but it's okay, let's hope I don't get deranked. I didn't get deranked, ooh, I'm happy about that. Alright, yeah, let's get to the next race. I'm gonna hope to get a slightly better race for this car, but we'll see. Nevada, ooh, the last section of this track, as I'm coming back into the finish line, that's where things are gonna get a little bit iffy. But the rest should be relatively alright. Here's a thumbs up for everybody. And let's see what we can do with this absolute unit of a car. Now, it's funny because this car, you know that I come from an Asphalt 8 background. This car, I kind of hated an Asphalt 8. I've talked about it a million times, and that just has to do with the fact that you couldn't really change the color of the car. You could change the color of the trim, but it would still be a black car with either yellow or red trim, and that was that. In this game, however, I love that you have a lot of color options for the car, along with the... Ooh, I just witnessed an unaliving. Ooh, alright, I need to stay clear of that dude, because he seems the trigger happy with the knockdowns. Understood. Oh, Jesus, I almost ran out. Oh, he's also driving a Centenario. You're making us look bad, Mr. Driver, whatever. Alright, but yeah, as I expected, this is a slightly better track for this car. It's just that, again, this is the type of car that, despite not being particularly fast for a Class S, in fact, being very slow for a Class S, not the slowest, I don't think, but still, it's not an agile car. This is just meant to be a starter car, and as a starter car in Class S, it does its job at being terrible. But over here, thanks to the matchmaking, look at that, I was able to keep a second place against another Centenario, so all things considered, that's a good result. And I gained some additional points. Lovely, lovely stuff. Alright, defeated this time a Stingray, Pininfarina, and a GTR P1. This, and this are Class A. The rest, this is C, C, and C. Alright, interesting, you see? I'm telling you, this can get fun. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna change the color of the car, because like I said, I mean, this looks super dope, and over here, because you can see a lot better the carbon fiber and all of that. It does look very cool, but still, I'm kind of tired of seeing that. And instead, just look at this thing. Oh, yeah. Well, this is kind of dark, but look at this. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, yeah. So let's drive it in different colors because that's how I do. Oh, and if you're wondering how I have it upgraded, because I didn't show you, I basically have it all at the maximum stats without epics. Because epics for this thing, I've never cared to buy too many of them. I do have a few, but never cared to apply them, so there is that. Maybe now I have a reason to actually apply them, right? Because I want it to perform. Even if it's a tiny little bit better, I still would like for it to perform a tiny little bit better, but hey. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. No. He pushed me hard enough to... Ah, come on. That's bullspit, man. Now, because this is... in fact, this is, I believe, the very first Class S car that you get in the game, isn't it? You unlock by... Is it daily task or what is it? I don't know, but there's some way for you to unlock this car over time, guaranteed. It's probably your first Class S car that you're gonna get. And like I said, as a Class S car, especially for career, it'll do all right. It'll serve you for what it needs to do. But in terms of multiplayer, that's where, yeah, you're gonna suffer. Yet, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do a little bit of wall riding here. Oh god, that guy was shockwaving. Oh no. Oh no. I have better chop speed than this car ahead of me. So long as he doesn't try to knock me down, I should be all right. Come on. But he has the acceleration. Come on, can I at least pass him? Yes, I think I did. Yes, I did. All right. Jesus, that was way closer than I wanted it to. I still lost 5 points. Yeesh. Defeated by a Jag Class A, B Grand Sport, Senna GTR Class A. Look, I did lose to a Brabham. All because somebody pushed me into the water. So I take no responsibility for that huge L. It's fine. But see what I'm saying, that this is fun? Because now you get into races where this car, well, it may not be amazing. And I don't think there's necessarily going to be a single car that is going to be amazing in this little sub-tiers, or whatever you call them, for this multiplayer series. But it still can get a lot of fun. Ooh, this is more top speed oriented, so maybe over here I'll have a better chance. Now, having said that, I'm still gonna say that as I've played more this game mode, I have indeed found these issues, like I was saying, where the ranking up and ranking down can be extremely harsh. When you just ranked up and you finally get to a certain car, you start using your car, first race, you lost it, and guess what? You're ranked down again. It's like, what? Normally in multiplayer sits, oh my god, I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh man, I saw it wasn't gonna happen, but I couldn't move away anymore. Multiplayer systems like this usually do have a bit of a grace. In fact, Asphalt 9 does have a grace period or point period where... No! Oh, for sakes, man! Really? Centenario, really? You needed to do that? You needed to flip? Oh my god, this is gonna lose me so many points. Look at that, I'm 6th place. What? 7th, actually. Just this thing hasn't updated. Oh, man. But yeah, normally there's a little bit of a grace period where, you know, like the old multiplayer did it too, right? Where if you rank up at the 250 points and you just made it there, you will not get the rank the moment that you go down under 250. Instead, I did gain 1 position, I think. Well, oh, because it never updated, did it? Oh, man. Please tell me I'm not gonna get the rank, please. Jesus Christ. And the worst part is that I cannot blame anybody except my car for just doing a dumb bounce. At least I didn't get demoted yet. Oh, great. Now we're in Singapore. And yeah, that annoys me because the previous track was definitely one place where I could have gotten a really good result. But no, my car decided to do a dumb. And now we're in Singapore, which is a beautiful track. But the more that I play it, the more I dislike certain areas of this track. Some turns are just absolutely absurd. The track feels incredibly slidey. I don't know if it's meant to be because, oh, everything is a little bit wet, like the floor is wet or something. But yeah, anyway. What was I saying before that? The ranking, right? That if you rank up 250, you wouldn't rank until you went under 200. So you had 50 points of a grace period for you to try to make something up. But over here, I don't know what the grace period is because this game doesn't tell you what are the cutoffs. I hope someone is writing it down. What are the Ooh. Oh, no, okay. It was just lagging. What are the cutoffs between each one of the sub-tiers? Because it has happened a lot to me that, yeah, I rank up and I'm like, oh, great, let me try this car. And I try the car, I get a bad result, and next thing I know, I have been deranked. And now I'm back to the previous one. Like, really? In one race, I just got into this league, and in one race I already lost it? Great. That's fantastic. Yeah, hold on. I think this is the... Oh, no ramp here? Yeah. No, no! Jesus, for sakes, man! Oh, these are the turns that I'm talking about that are so annoying. Oh, I hate it so much. Well, I'm not the only one struggling with them, but Jesus. Okay, okay, at least can I keep the third place? Come on, Shockwave, save me. Oh, wait, second place. Yeah, but some of these turns, I just hate him so much, man. Oh, God. I love the look of this track. It's absolutely gorgeous, but man. Anyway, defeated by a Pininfarina of all things. To be fair, it's a more agile car than mine, so there's that. Defeated the Viper, GTR Nismo, F12 TDF, Pininfarina, and an Acura NS6. Alright, cool. Alright, we're in top speed territory. Can my car actually do something decent over here? Hopefully, maybe. So, let's keep your head up, DBT, keep your head up. But yeah, other than that situation with the D-ranking, the instant D-rank after you ranked up, as I explained in another video, I also I have found myself disliking indeed the lack of common cars in some of these leagues. Another thing that I've been considering, or rather that I haven't been considering, which makes a difference, is the fact that I'm playing right now with the Legend Pass. And that gives me a ridiculous amount of fuel because when the Legend Pass released, excuse me, Unite Pass, different thing. When the Unite Pass released, hold on, I need the Shockwave, give me the Shockwave. How did that not trigger Shockwave? Oh my, anyway. There was a bit of a bug where the Unite Pass instantly would give you 5 fuel, where normally you need to basically finish the Unite Pass in order to get the full 5 fuel. So over here they did an oopsie, they gave more fuel than they intended. By now they have fixed it. And the first fuel reward that you get is +1 rather than +5. But anyway, the point is that I have a ton of fuel. And that is what has been feeding my fun in this game mode, because I do get to do a bunch of races. But for example, this is my race number, what? This is like the 6th race that I'm doing over here. And this is fine and all. And I'm having some fun, but if I did not have the Legend Pass 2 races ago, I would have already finished my fuel, and guess what? Now I have to wait 4 to 5 hours for the car to refuel, and then I would be frustrated. So that is another thing that honestly, I'm gonna admit that I completely, oh Jesus Christ, didn't think about it. Like, it didn't register in my mind that I was having fun because I have a lot of fuel. Third place, not too bad, because I have a lot of fuel, and even if some races go bad, I still have a lot more races to do with these same cars. So yeah, that does affect also the perspective in here. Alright, so got defeated by a Centenario P1. Alright, both cars about the same speed as myself, so that makes sense, yeah. Like I said, this is a more top speed oriented track, so that makes sense. Well, we're back to Caribbean. Let's see what we can do. So having that much fuel does mean that, oh, 2 races went bad, 2 races went okay, then 2 races went fine, you know. I have a bunch of races that I can do, but if I didn't, you know, 4 races, and well, now you gotta wait a long time, and if you don't have a lot of cars for this particular sub-tier, or sub-tiers nearby, the previous one, then you're gonna be finding yourself like, yeah, I just did a few races and that is that. So I do see, and like I said, I admit, that was a bit of a lapse in my judgment, not judgment, but the way that I was seeing things. The fact that I have so much fuel does alter my experience. Now, to be fair, that is by design, alright? I don't think it's a surprise to anybody that the only reason for GameLove to add this fuel system and the Legend Pass fuel is precisely to make you want to buy the Unite Pass. Different thing. It's for you to want to buy the Unite Pass to get the fuel and obviously the other rewards and whatnot. But the fuel is a very, very big part of that, and that is actually why I did buy this Legend Pass. A Unite Pass, for frog's sakes, man. I keep on calling it the wrong thing, because they're completely different things. And yeah, legit, that was the main reason, because I really don't care for the car that is the Unite Pass this time. It's the Ford Mustang RT. I mean, it looks cool and no, but I'm not like, ooh, I need to have that car or anything like that. So I really didn't care about that, but especially because I like doing this type. Oh, come on. Oh, this drift is so bad. This drift is horrible. Because I knew I wanted to make a bunch of videos and multiplayer and whatnot. To me, having all of these fuels makes this so much, oh god, much more doable, precisely because, well, I don't have to suddenly interrupt the video and watch a million ads to refuel one car. So to me, this is valuable. But yeah, this definitely is altering how I look at this game mode. Alright, I got defeated by the Brabham, which is not too surprising because it's a very agile car. But the fact that I was able to keep a second place in this track with this car, hey, that's a W in and of itself. Did defeat a Brabham, McLaren P1, Pininfarina, McLaren P1. When I say Pininfarina, it's the H2 speed, not the Batista, obviously. P1 and another Brabham. Man, I have been driving the Brabham myself in this sub tier, and it's a lot of fun. So anyway, this is just to say that I still, oh, of course, Osaka, another twisted track, that I have been indeed enjoying this whole thing. With, you know, the things that I already mentioned that are my blind spot to a certain degree. Honestly, I don't know. For the next Legend Pass, I'm sure they're not going to make the same mistake of adding +5 fuel at the start. It's going to be back to normal. But still, I might still end up getting the Unite Pass / Legend Pass. Simply because, well, you know, I need the fuel if I want to keep recording videos. In fact, I need you guys to let me know if you have been enjoying these videos. How do you do that? Well, by hitting the like button, obviously. And I do mean it. I know that it's the same thing that every YouTuber always asks, like, hit the like button and do this and do that. But I do mean it, because it does help. I did, oh god, for sakes, man. I did some different volume levels today. You're gonna have to let me know if, I do believe the game might end up being a bit too quiet for this video. But hey, I'm still experimenting, because in another video someone told me that the game was too loud, so now I'm trying to find the sweet spot for it, but here we go. Well, listen, at least I'm not afraid that I'm gonna get the rank, because in the previous races I've gotten enough points where I'm not super nervous. Ooh, what is that guy doing? I'm not super nervous about ranking down with one race that I lose massively, but hey, still not ideal. Alright, alright. Come on. Also, there's this weird noise with the engines where I can kind of hear two engine sounds. I can hear a P1 engine sound like it's right behind me, or like I'm also a P1. So, oh, for sakes, man, really? Oh man, talking about the big L. It's Osaka. So, you heard it? That's why I didn't say anything there. You heard that big noise? No? Is it just me? Anyway, 10 points. All right, that wasn't too bad. I didn't lose too many points, but yeah, that was not good. For that previous race, I painted the hood, but I actually don't like how that looks. I like more the clean look. Oh, let me click on it. There we go. Yeah, I think I like that better. All right. 17 minutes into the video, and only now I changed the volume settings on my side. Well done, DBT. Yeah, maybe we'll see if this is a little better or a little worse, but yeah. Like I said, I need to find the sweet spot on the volumes for this thing, because the game is surprisingly quiet, especially because I have how I have everything set up so that you can hear the engine more. I have to lower all the other, instead of increasing the engine sound, which was already at 100%, I need to lower everything else to really low volume levels and then increase the output level for the recording. So it's a mess, don't worry too much about it. So you're gonna have to let me know in the comments if you prefer this race's volume. Well, we'll see. Still, like I said, trying to figure it out. But yeah, overall, still having fun. Like I said, I've been enjoying quite a bit driving these cars that I would never drive otherwise. Like I said, this is a beginner's class S car, but the fact that now it actually has a purpose, a reason to exist in multiplayer, makes me really happy. This, and along with the other multiplayer series, I forgot what it's called, are places where you get to use cars. The other one more so because you have free reign to use whichever car you want in whichever moment. But still, at least this one, for example, in a competitive setting, it's interesting to see what these cars can do and whatnot against other cars that... Oh god, don't let me down, please. Come on, Shockwave, save me. Alright, hold on. It's interesting in general just to see what cars can do in general. And like I said, these cars that we have never paid attention to because we never had a reason to, that makes me so happy. But alright, once again, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you would like to support me directly, please consider joining the 𝐓𝐚𝐤 membership. The information is over there by the join button. So that's gonna do it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!